answered. We have plenty of scope, and we have some incredible starting places. Should we begin with the Templars and trace their Masonic descent as others have done? Should we look at Adam Weishaupt and the Illuminati and search the shadows for men in black? Is the Skull and Crossbones Society of Yale in the USA the breeding ground for future presidents? And what about the Bilderbergers and the royal family? Some, if not all of these, will be familiar. Some have even appeared in the mainstream media, connected to assassinations and financial scandals. But what is the truth? Certainly, all could trace their descent from the solar serpentine cults of ancient times. And all still hold many of the rituals and beliefs to be found in the earliest of cults. The truth is that the majority of the members of such groups have no knowledge at all about what lies at the center of their own particular secret wheel. Suspect organizations within the Grand Illuminati are the Freemasons, Knights of Malta, Knights Templar, Opus Dei, Jesuits, Priory of Sion, or the Merovingian bloodline, CIA, MI5, and other secret services, the original Illuminati, the Rosicrucians, and the Chinese Triad. Now all we need to do is to see if all these positions on the rim revolved around the same center. Let's look at Freemasons and their origin. The history of the Freemasons is not a simple subject. In fact, it is virtually impossible to decipher the truth from the myriad histories fed into thousands of books on the subject. Many Masonic historians try desperately to claim that their lineage stretches right back to the Temple of Solomon and the builder Hiram Abiff. They are even told it is as fact in their ceremonies. Others claim descent from Roman and Greek stonemasons and the Roman augurs, who had special knowledge of the lay of the land and energies related to our modern-day perception of ley lines and feng shui. There can be no strict proof for any of this, albeit likely that the secret knowledge has been passed down the centuries from one adept and initiate to another. The general consensus has the Freemasons emerging from medieval stonecutters who are known as operative masons. These are the skilled craftsmen who built the great cathedrals and churches of Europe for the Catholic Church, and who included many mysterious images and secrets within their amazing carvings. Now, understanding that this great building exercise erupted with such a vengeance following the First Crusade and the setting up of such organizations as the Knights Templar and Cistercians, who themselves were incidental in bringing back building skills to Europe, is the first part of the puzzle. The Templars and their non-warrior cousins, the Cistercians, were more than incidental in both bringing back the seed of alchemical enlightenment from the Crusades, but also the building skills of the Islamic Middle Eastern world. This is seen in the arch and the octagonal designs incorporated into most Templar and Cistercian buildings, as well as other building works carried out under their tutelage. Also built into these structures are huge amounts of numerological symbols and mystical metaphors. These methods were understood and carried on by the Freemasons, who today ritualize these ancient ways and probably do not even understand their correct purpose. These mystical building metaphors are as ancient as Stonehenge or the Great Pyramids, even if the term Freemason is not. There is a long golden thread running through time, and the Freemasons are just part of it. Today, the Freemasons are a global phenomena, with members from across the business community, religious establishment, and politics. The influence they have is obviously huge and universal. They have links with many other orders, such as the Sovereign Order of the Knights of Malta, and have had, over the years, a lot of bad press for the influence they have brought to bear. They have swallowed up other institutions, such as the 18th century Weishaupt Illuminati. Part of this influence has been shown by hundreds of authors to have had effect all over the world and to have been more than incidental in the instigating in full or part the revolutions in France, Russia, and even the American War of Independence. A lot of the historical texts seem to point at a war between the Catholic Church and the Freemasons. This is an interesting point, and one that confuses many people when they see that the Masons are actually linked and were created by the Catholic Church. This is a standard ploy used by Secret Service people across the world, and even to be found